Hello, 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 hello. It is Sunday. It is a bit before 4 o'clock. It is the usual time to put on sound and to actually do have some fun with a normal game, which is called Sekiro. And we are hopefully gonna do some sort of progress. We had some sort of progress in the last stream on Thursday, which was good. And I do expect some nice and needy little, well, maybe not needy, but some nice bits and pieces of progress today. Have I done anything in the off? Nope, I have not. I am lazy as usual. Okay, yep, we are here. Good, we found that. There was the trader dude down here, right? Yes. He theoretically has something I would like to buy later stage, which might not be that important, but that's cool. Okay, cool. Yep. Do your stuff without me, please. And then we'll just crack on. Oh, I can actually do some level up. Let me think about it. Good. Yep, they're not regrowing, but they're being revived. And lazy ass, old school, lazy ass past psychic has overseen something here that leads back to the trader. Okay, that's good. Ah, tasty. Okay, sorry, I mentally digressed there. And we go on. Yep, and we are finally in Mibu village. That's what I want. Huh. I wonder what the remnant here is gonna be doing. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. What would I have guessed? So boys, get here. One by one. Okay, yeah. Then they are regrowing, that's totally fair enough. Oh. That was a bit stupid. Okay, it is what it is. Didn't want to do it perfect anyways. Alright, we see two more dudes. They are luckily enough quite stupid. That's good.
Basket, 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 basket. I am a basket.
No, you are a talking basket.
Hey,
Basket, 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 basket.
calm down.
Are you an honorable person?
Yes.
Of course.
Thank goodness you are an honorable person. Is there something you want to ask? Look, sorry, but if you have questions, I'll have to answer with this basket on my head.
What is wrong with this village?
I'd sure like to know that too. Before I knew it, everyone had gone insane. For a while, I too was in a daze, but I snapped out of it after I threw up. I was thirsty, so I drank a lot of sake. I'm sure that's what made me throw up. The head priest sometimes treats us to sake, but you know, when you drink sake, you get thirsty. The sake cask runs dry in no time, so everyone has no choice but to drink the water in the ponds and rivers. But the more you drink it, the thirstier you get. You get thirstier and thirstier, can't ever drink enough.
What is wrong with the villagers?
No idea. All I know is they all fear fire. For a while, I too was in the same daze, and I felt the fear too. An unquenchable fire. Even now, the thought of it gives me chills.
An unquenchable fire.
The hunter, Inohiko, started burning pine resin and locked himself in his house. His pine resin burns a long time. It's a real nuisance. Inohiko is the village outcast. He likes eating wild animal meat and the sort. That's why the head priest doesn't give him any sake.
Where is Inohiko's house?
Oh, on the other side of the pond. Inohiko's is the last house on the way.
Tell me about the priest.
He's the most important person in the entire village. You can find him in the shrine all the way up the riverside, near the water's source. He told us, let us become citizens of the palace. If you drink enough sake, you shall become citizens, he said. Huh? A citizen of the palace? I don't really get it, but that's what he said.
Tell me about the priest.
He's the most important person. You can find him in the shrine all the way up the riverside, near the water's source. He told us, let us become citizens of the palace. If you drink enough sake, you shall become citizens, he said. Huh? A citizen of the palace? I don't really get it, but that's what he said. Oh, gotta go, huh? I'll be here, hiding in this basket. No, must resist drinking.
That's not stupid, I agree. So you are not gonna get thirsty. Okay, but they can't see through the wall. Well, they can see through the wall, but they can't. It's unbreakable, that's what I want to say. Now. Boys, boys, boys. Drink. He did not drink. Okay, but okay. There is a savior. Oh, drinking is up. Okay, forgot about that. Shame, shame, shame. I was not sure why, but yeah, okay. They come from the ground, but they are not respawning, right? This is what confused me a bit there. Okay. Okay, then they are respawning by climbing up out again. Okay, I see. Good, okay. Got that. Got that. Let's see, do they regrow? Hello there, today I'm indeed a bit later than usual. I know that's usually unusually, yeah, you're right, that's unusually my domain, yep. But I got caught up in a conversation with my family. Boy, you're just here like a second, you're already throwing excuses, right? Well, late as usual, like Gen Z is, right? Plus throwing excuses, as the lazy Gen Z does. You're the perfect example of a lazy Gen Z person. Congrats. No, I'm a boomer. I'm not late at all. I'm always on point. I am a boomer German. I am late and precise to the second. The nanosecond to be precise. Next time when your family tries to talk to you, just say, I got the most important streamer in the world to catch. He's streaming 50 minutes earlier today because he needs to go early. He's so great, he does that. Shut up, let me watch. That's what you should do. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't. Real life obviously is more important. But it would be kind of funny. Did you have a good weekend, by the way? Yeah, hack. That's normally what's like happening with me in real life. I'm so beautiful, I think. Everyone wants to hug me. That's happening in real life all the time. That's actually pretty damn normal when I go out. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Hey fam, get away from me, I have a stream to watch, which is of course more important than you. That's what I would have expected. So let's actually ignore those guys here. And get here. the boomer behavior, thinking that the world revolves around them? No, it's a typical influencer behavior, thinking that the world revolves on them. Typical Gen Z behavior to think that is boomer behavior. And on the other hand, the world revolves around me, doesn't it? I get that. That's what I've been told all the time, right? That I'm the most important person in the world. All the voices in my head tell me that, man. You're just salty that you're old and not able to have as much fun as me as a young person? Nah, I'm not salty. I am not gonna live that far to see, the world go broke because of climate change. I probably get a measly little bit of a pension. I don't see problems there, my friend. No salt. I'm not sour, I'm not salty. And apart from that, by the way, too, I'm an alien, right? I'm living longer than the average human being, right? That's the reason why I don't understand the jokes you make and stuff, That's the explanation, by the way. But don't tell your government, by the way. Good. Weekend was good. I can't complain. Nothing to complain about. Apart from maybe that it's over, but that always makes me actually kinda happy. I don't wanna fight with you. Oh, that was important. That was the important one to get here. Hey, stop. I don't like to complain. Just someone has to complain because there's so much to complain about, right? If nobody complains about the complainy stuff, then nothing's gonna change, my friend. So I'm actually I'm doing something with the complaining, something good for you, right? I'm trying to, that's me being a good person and a human lover that I try to fight the fight for other people, right? Who obviously don't seem to complain. That's the sad part. I would have expected a thank you. The most alien sounding sentence ever said. That's what I said. See, I don't have humor. My sentences sound alien. See, makes sense, right? As I said, please don't tell your government. Don't tell mine. Oh boy, don't tell my government. I'm just, I'm just want to get to know them peoples, right? Them weird internet peoples. Who I think are aliens too. I think you're an alien too, by the way. Okay, there was a thingy shooting terror bubbles. Let us... By the way, do I have enough? Okay. Anyways. Do I have enough thingies for a thing? I should actually have enough thingies for a thing, right? No. Wait. There was... Ah, okay, that's gonna be... That's then... Okay, for that we need to travel. Did we actually do that? Shall we actually do that? That was a good God Seed to Fanta upgrade. You gotta... Yeah, that's... Just when I began to think about it, I came... It's still a bit... Talking about game design, I don't get it. Why we can do all the other shit at the idols, and this shit we gonna need to do... If she's still here. She was here at least one time. No, then she ain't here anymore. Didn't you see at the dojo? Why we that gonna do at the lady? It's weird. It's too bad that they don't ask me about how to develop games right?
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
By the way, nice.
Goodbye.
You said that you played the Of Ash and Steel. That was it. What is called demo, right? Of Ash and no, of Steel and Ash. Of Ash and Steel demo. Could you tell? I played it for 2 hours too, right? Then I actually kinda a little bit. I have yet to. I don't know how long the demo is. I played it for 2 hours to. What is? Did you play more than 2 hours? I guess so, right? What was your impression of it? Didn't you think that it was a little bit rough? That it's a little bit rough around the edges? I think I am not sure if I'm actually gonna well, I played it for 2 and 1, so that okay, it's the same amount. I am not sure if I'm gonna actually buy the game after the demo. I don't know. In my opinion, the Gothic demo, even though it was way shorter, or is way shorter, somehow felt way cleaner and smoother than that. Okay, we have 8 healing stuff. Yes, it did strike me as rough around the edges, but that doesn't really bother me unless I run into some bigger issues. Well, I didn't like the combat system too. That felt very, very slow. That is... But anyways, it's... And what totally threw me off, by the way, was the lip sync, which was totally shitty. But that's me. So, okay, 8 healing potions available. Let's ignore those dudes. By the way, that the tree with the... It ain't a cherry tree, but with the right bloomy stuff. Looks kind of amazing. Just saying. I have more worries about the Gothic demo for multiple reasons. One of them being that it promised so much, but it doesn't really deliver. On the contrary, efficiency doesn't really promise much. At least I have noticed some big promise. I see your point. I'm just not... I get your point. I just feel for a... I know it's probably from a... I don't know how many devs there are, right? Or how big they are. I just think that... So... Actually already a full... So already... I would even... I just had the feeling that somehow I didn't have that for the demo of Gothic, or for the Gothic remake. Depending on... I just had the impression that even 20 euros would be too much of Ash and Steel. Because I don't know, it just feels so... Not bad, but not smooth. I don't know, it's that feeling I had with Gothic, not in a technical standpoint. Apart from the early quests being really, really simply put, weird ass, go there, get that, do that quests. I don't know. But maybe that's just me. Some sake. Suppose we have different experiences and maybe opinion, which is totally, on the other hand, which is again totally fine, right? That's actually totally normal. Not everyone can have such a good taste like me, man. That was a joke. I wanted to drink, by the way. Bam. So the big bold dudes here I do not have to kill where I've been. We have collected the sake, or as normal people say, we collected them drugs. We will see who we sell them to. I feel like a drug dealer in this game, man, with the sake and stuff. Not a good feeling, but it is what it is. Oh boy, there are attacky fishy. And all of that for a pellet. Okay, he ain't coming back. Okay. I think I attracted the fish. Since you mentioned combat, I also recommend a demo for Sword Hero. It actually has fun combat. Okay, I just googled it. Yeah. Is there still a... Here's the Steam page. Is there actually a... Is there yet still a demo out there? It seems it might not be there anymore. If there... should be. Okay, I can then take a look at it too. Thank you for the recommendation. Kind of cool that there are still some... Okay, I will take a look. It's actually kind of cool that there are still some demos out there. That's kind of cool. As I always say, I absolutely hate killing animals, but you know, since in Europe the bird plague is spreading, right, I have to exterminate them. It's sad, it strikes my heart, I feel very, very sad, but I have to do it. They would, you know, contaminate all other birds in the game, and that can't happen. I'm really a strong supporter of the local environment here and try to save it from the plague, right? From the bird plague and stuff. It's my duty to, sadly enough, take him down as a animal saver and stuff. It breaks the heart, but what needs to be done, right? Am I right? Yes. From here I came. I am just wondering how far we went up there. If I go... Okay, I try to... Can still take this route later. Let me actually see the end. Then we die. I know you didn't mean, but you kinda killed my mood when you mentioned Gothic Remake. Then I should mention Gothic Remake more often, right? To alienate you. But you, I mean, yes, they have released a demo, but it can still become the most perfect game in the world, right? It's not. You gotta put yourself in the right mental state before it gets released, man. Otherwise, they can only fail for you. Can still become the Queen of England. Yes. Who says that you can't? Oh, hello. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn around. Hell, I did take that way because I thought that the other way was the right way to... well, not the right way, might be wrong. But I thought that the other way down there was then the way on. That's what I wanted to say. They didn't even include climbing up ladders, right? Talking about lazy game devs, right? That was the terror dude, man. What would I have now given for the anti-terror dode there for 18? I'm kidding. I am kidding. But coming back, by the way, to Of Ash and Steel, not to down talk on this game anymore. I don't even want to do that actually, but I have to admit that I've noticed one thing yet, that this type of game, the style, that normally these kind of games, how it is with the setting, how it looks and stuff, that's actually what I do enjoy normally in RPG games. That's my type of style in games. I've just noticed that again. With the jungly stuff, and that's actually where I feel very, very comfortable in that type of games. And Basket Woman, I think she needs a knight in shining armor. I'll help. Don't cry.
Why are you crying?
Because I'm sad.
What are you sad about?
I don't know where Lord Sakusa is, or what he's doing. It breaks my heart. If I can't see him, I'd at least like to know. But no matter how many letters I send, He never writes me back, and no one will tell me where he is. Actually, sir, can you tell me? Where is Lord Sakusa?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're a liar too. Why must everyone hide him from me?
That came a bit out of nowhere. A lady. I somewhat agree, I like that type of game as well, but I do also enjoy exploring some unusual settings and having a break from some medieval stuff in basically every game. Yep, that's totally understandable, and I would even agree to that too. You're right, that's some refreshing in between for me personally is, yeah, I would agree too. Okay, so I'm gonna be a bit careful with the nasty ass crybaby.
Why are you what?
I did if I know and know.
Do I need to go every time through the conversation?
Why must I?
We really need to go every time through this. Oh, goodness sake. I mean, okay, it's my fault. I should just not. Can I actually, by the way, already take one health thingy off her? When she's crying, can I backstab her then? That would be cool. For example, Greedfall had a pretty nice setting. Yep. What? By the way, what did happen with Greedfall 2? I know that you. I don't know if you played the early access, but the early access. Didn't you say that the early access was kinda wonky or something? Okay. Recent reviews mostly negative. Early access game. Still early access and Steam reviews. Yes, it are just reviews, mostly negative and all reviews mixed. But Greedfall, I have very, very fond memories about actually too.
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
I don't like ghost ladies, man. I do remember Greedfall fondly as well, but I wouldn't say fondly, it was rough around the edges as well. Nah, I can't remember a single thing which annoyed people.
Why would you hide him from me?
It's the same with Enderal, or would you say that with Enderal there are people who complained about the fever and stuff? I mean, come on. Although yet I have to say that I was thinking about Enderal the other day, which I really liked, by the way. I yet still, since we had at the beginning talked about the fever in Enderal, which I complained about a bit in the beginning, but in the end game, the fever was not... They could have just removed that feature, actually. It was not... I mean, it didn't have any implications on at least my playstyle. Maybe with other... Okay, if I would have played a mage, it would have maybe played a... Okay, forget what I said. Maybe if I would have played a mage, it would have had a more serious role.
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
But coming to, since you said rough around the edges, maybe that's a thing why I should play the demo of Ash and Steel a bit longer to see if this little dislike in me is actually gonna be vanishing with 1 or 2 more hours. Maybe that's gonna be happening too, like it has happened with other games on the course of the playthrough too. Coming to think about Enderal, for example, which I in the end did really like.
Not to see me. You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
Yeah, sometimes it's like similar to if you're listening to the album of an artist and that some songs you just do like over a couple of listens. It's similar with games. It's like an acquired taste, right? I hide him from you, my lady, because of my toxic masculinity. That's the reason. That's what I would say to her in her face, actually. And I'm just thinking if I... Just moving that up. Oh, that's not necessary. Since I'm having 6 skill points available, I was just thinking maybe we do that, right? Okay, acquire skills. Let me actually 50-50. 50 to the right. 50 to the top. Yeah, if we have 6 available, why not, right? That's just what I was thinking. Reduce the amount of damage to posture when attacked by an enemy with a sword, much like the flowing waters known by the... Okay, that's kinda... Require the enemy to have a sword. The Ashina sword has a technique designed for fighting when greatly outnumbered. After killing an enemy, one must exhale, expelling both regret and referring one's core to regain posture. Okay, that sounds kind of cool at least. Okay, acquires the combat art Ashina cross from a cheated stand, draw the blade at high speed, cost per items to use, hold distance intercept at will. It's a good technique of the Ashina style devoted to the mastery of a swift kill. Draws a cruciform cut in the blink of an eye, so fast that it could sever an arm of Shura, or so both Ashina. Praying strike. Praying strike, repeat palm strikes, following elbow strikes. Formation locked, okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm just gonna prepare for the sword rush. Upon connecting with an enemy, Wolf will jump off, then leaping in the air. For that we need these two skills. Power Shinobi Eyes increase the damage inflicted to posture upon executing instead of Mikiri counter. Isn't that great? What would then what would be your suggestion on the current skill tree we have? Could you please read the one that costs 5 at the top? Go. Breath of Light, right? Breath of Life, sorry. Because the vitality upon performing... Oh, recovers vitality upon... That sounds good, right? But I think it's not going to be that good, right? Versus like the Death Blow. Death Blow provides Shinobi with an opportunity to breathe. This is pretty good. Okay. Then, thank you for your intervention. Then, if you say that you recover, then we take that. Cool. Okay. Okay, superb. It's amazing. If it's good, then that's absolutely amazing. But that means... Okay, that's just activated. Okay, good. Cool. It's obviously not helping in the boss fight, but in the situations with the small guys we have had before, it would have been amazing in certain steps. You recover HP whenever you kill an easy enemy, as well as gaining HP when you defeat one phase of a boss. Okay, cool. Because, yes, perfect, because we do a death blow. Nice, okay, thank you. That's cool. Totally forgot about the death blow in the boss fight. Yes. Great.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
Now we just need to have some fun with the lady. I don't mean that in a weird way, obviously. Yeah. Yes, for some I do know. I just did not do. I'm just, you know what throws me off here with this fight overall? I'm just surprised that the run back to her is so lame, right? Just a couple of meters to go. It's so weird, right? That's not what I'm used to in this game.
You too. How dare you hide
And with no enemies in between. Don't get it. I just pressed jumped. I just pressed jumped. I'm, you know, since in every stream I hand out a couple of tips for free. When we are broken, posture broken or downed on the ground, a safety roll will help on Circle on the PlayStation. I know it's stupid to give such tips for free out, right? But that's just who I am. Trying to help other people.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
There was a good safety roll. You see? I'm then even teaching it, man. Okay, we probably will spend a bit of time here with her.
Two. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me? How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me? two! How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me!
That was okay. That was already second. Okay. I thought I still had a chance.
You too! How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me!
Just at the prom you had, right? Were the teachers at the prom too? Or was it just them pupils? Were teachers invited too? Is this a thing? Or are just some cool teachers invited? I'm just curious how things are handled. Ah, of course there were. Okay. Did the teachers drink? Were they drunk actually? That would be funny, right?
From me.
Yeah, how embarrassing. Getting drunk before your kiddos there, man. Shame on them. Why? But cool that you had a nice evening there, by the way. I was very surprised about the message I received on Saturday, actually. That you on the other hand think that you prepared the message the day before, right? Because it was, I didn't see any spelling mistakes and stuff, right? And it made sense in a cohesive way, right?
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
That's because I can't control myself. Okay, it's good for you. So, since we talked about the Oktoberfest, if you ever would visit the Oktoberfest, you would not be one of them embarrassing dudes who would visit the Puke Mountain and puke there and sleep there, right? That's good. I'm sure you were expecting something along the lines of... That's actually the message when you wrote, when you said it the day before that you write me, that's actually what I expected.
Lord Sakuza from me!
I did almost throw up, but not because of alcohol, but because we had a pizza there and it wasn't good. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Not that you almost threw up, but that there was a pizza delivered which was not good. What's it? Did you? Was it? It was ordered, right? Then I guess I would not order that pizzeria again, man. But see, success overall. You did not puke, man. Successful evening. You did control yourself. You did not puke.
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakuza from me?
But imagine this, the pizza had to be really bad since I noticed that it is not good when I was drunk. Yeah.
Lord Sakuza from me!
did press jump. I don't know why. That was a bit jiffy, but take it. Okay, but overall, I was already thorough with the health bar of her, but that was actually not that bad of a try. With actually now more constantly using the jump to dodge her freakish attacks, the lady.
Too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
She is really, really missing her dear lord, right? It almost breaks my heart.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
Oh, that was stupid. Stupid by me, not by the game. There's a difference. Games can be stupid. Not very often, but I can be stupid too in games. Not very often. Most times it is actually the game which is stupid. But in very, very rare occasions it can be me. Very, very rare, but sometimes, you know. Even some of the greatest have messed up from time to time, right? Whether it's gonna be, you know, Lewis Hamilton has messed up a bit sometimes, Lionel Messi has messed up, Ronaldo has messed up a bit sometimes, right? So, I do sometimes too. because I want to see you cry. Another tip, crouching, especially through bushes and stuff, that will activate some sort of stealth mode where enemies don't see ya. By the way, the next tip, thrown out for free. Nice. I could get used to that. Other people take money for those tips. Really am getting used to offering that service for free here.
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
I don't know, I had the thought jump, but the execution did not come.
Why would you hide him from me? How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me? hide Lord Sakusa from me!
I am stupid. That is where I suck. Okay, I'm gonna sit upright and then with some concentration I'll gonna be maybe able to take the lady down before today ends. Welcome back, Michael. It is, your timing is a bit weird all the time. You know, every time you do whatever you do in your 2-minute breaks, I speedrun the game and you always come back when I'm at the exact same spot again. How do you do that? I mean, I now speedrun it like 10 times, you know, I play through it 10 times. The other times were only 8 times. But you have good timing there, my friend. For you, you are never missing anything. It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
I should have a potion. And that is actually something I would like for real life, a healing potion sometimes. So when you get sick, you just take a healing potion and you are fine again. That would be great. Having another cold, just take a healing potion. Alright. Although this last ride was not good. Right? I'm crazy, I know. The health we did take offer was not that bad. I'm stuck there, thank you, game.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
I can't explain why I somehow removed the lock-on mode. That was kind of messed me up. I would like to say it was the game's fault, but I think this time was sadly enough my fault. Okay, concentration. Oh boy.
Dare you hide Lord Sakura from me?
I press circle, I don't know why. Oh boy. Sometimes I just deserve to die. In-game, not obviously in real life. I do not deserve to deserve to die, hopefully. But sometimes in the game I am messing up. It's certainly valid to die there. But sometimes it's just unfair.
You too. How dare you hide stuff from me?
I should heal. That was good. That was the best try today so far. I just confused myself with when the tree branches were hanging in the character's face. That some people would say it's, you know, the flaw in the game, which is this. No, that just somehow confused my mind, and I got a bit confused. But it's blocking, jumping, hitting, rinse and repeat, right? That's basically how you beat the lady. Blocking, jumping, rinse and hitting, rinse and repeat. Nothing extraordinary. Here I try to, you know, get out of the circle in order to get in a healing potion. That's the only little thing where I am blocking, jumping when her special move comes, hitting, rinse and repeat. What I'm just not getting is from time to time to get in the healing potion in a moment, which is safe, it seems, without getting directly hit. Then I think I've kinda got her rhythm in a way.
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
This would be the moment where I could insert a healing potion into the character.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
Try. All I do is try. That's what she said. And I'm trying to hide her lord from her. Okay, good. We still have a few tries for today. Luckily on Tuesday
Lord Sakusa from me.
We then have the long stream to bring the lady to peace. because I can. Okay, upgraded scrap iron and gunpowder can be given to the sculptor to create new upgraded version of the prosthetic. I mean, that's something we are neglecting. So I did 2 upgrades, I think, but I'm not using them so often. Actually, the prosthetic tool, because it costs coin too.
How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
I didn't use them too much either. They are not bad. It's just that the heat of battle, I'm mostly focused on the immediate combat. Yeah, I do agree. And I do think it's a neat idea, the prosthetic tool, by the way. It's actually a cool mechanic. Overall, it's actually kind of sad that you can be so focused on the immediate combat that you don't even think about the tool.
You too. How dare you hide Lord Sakusa from me?
That's gonna be now the last try, by the way, for today. I was focusing on her bar. I was on her posture bar. I was looking up. That was a bit bad because I think I only had one more healing potion left. Bad, but I didn't even totally take any look anymore on my health bar. That was kinda stupid. Totally had her posture bar there on focus because I was wanting to break her to deal a death blow. Oh yeah.
Lord, if you to me, haste instead.
Okay, too bad. Too bad. We are gonna be, at least we took one healing bubble off her. We are gonna be taking, hopefully, her out the next time. At least half of her HP gone. Yeah, almost. Yeah, agreed. In the heat of battle, in the heat of the fight, I did not heal. Right. Tactical. Should have done that differently. Totally. Okay, good. Good. But I am sure we are gonna beat the lady on Tuesday, normal time, 7 PM. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the 3 likes, by the way. Good night, and may the almost be protected too, Michael. Thank you for the conversation. Have a wonderful end of